You're watching SKST Radio.
Hi, welcome to SKST Radio Network. This is Cammie Grayson and friends. Today we have a special guest, but right, I want to introduce my co-host,
Ron Foster.
And my special guest today,
Curt Bowen. It's a pleasure to meet all of you.
Well, thank you. We're glad you allow us to be in your home today.
Oh, well, y'all are family, so I had to have you down here, and I'm thankful and honored to be a guest here on your show.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, man, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. My lungs are in full capacity. It's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world. So as long as that's going on, I can. Everything is good.
Absolutely,
yes.
So Curtis, for you guys who don't know, Curtis is iHero owner, and I'm gonna get him to tell us a little bit about his project, his baby.
Okay. Well, iHero is a collaborative economic ecosystem. It's designed to empower virtually everyone and give them all the opportunity to have a pandemic-proof income, so that right now we live in definitely a different time where things are a little uncertain. A lot of unemployment is rampant, a lot of business decline, business closure. We're all dealing with reduced capacity, and so iHero is something that came to me a long time ago, and all of a sudden when the resources provided themselves and the timing, because of COVID, I was laid off, and like all of us, we were kind of scratching our heads going, what do we do now? And I decided, I needed to really dive into, instead of sitting around and waiting for stimulus and for the government and praying and being fearful, I wanted to do something about it.
Right.
And I knew if I was challenged with the worry, then I knew others were. Right. And so I wanted to create something that would, fight that, combat that, block, thwart, and prohibit that from happening. And it worked for me, and I'm assuming it hopefully will work for everyone else. And that's why the name is called iHero, because it's basically designed to allow you to empower yourself, save yourself, find your own superpower within this platform and continue to prosper.
Nice. So tell us a little bit about iHero in detail.
Okay.
So what's the program all about?
Okay, well, think of it like this. Right now, you have 3.6 billion people on the planet on the internet. But you have 3.8 billion people on social media.
Okay.
Now, what does that mean? That means that there are more mobile users of social media than there are people that just use the internet, for surfing and things of that nature. And, again, there's almost 7.8 billion people on the planet, so there's still an upward margin of folks that haven't even gotten into either. So there's a lot of room for growth. So we're going to continue to see more and more people acclimating to mobile and especially social media. So looking at that, I said, well, we all have different social media platforms of choice. I'm a guy that spends a lot of time on Instagram. Child loves TikTok. You might be on Facebook, Snapchat even, and all these other different things. But, most of these social media platforms only provide you what's called a hyperlink to go into your bio. Right. And that hyperlink usually is where you promote something. Hey, check out my new video, my new song, my new recipe, my new article, my new whatever. Click the link in my bio. You've got influencers that sell products and market different services and things of that nature, and they all direct you there because that's the one place you can click and get off that profile or off that platform. So what I want to do is to create something that would allow you to have all of your social media life in one place. That way, if I click that link and I'm on Instagram, I can still find your Twitter or find your Facebook or find your Snapchat or see your actual full-fledged website or your landing page or just what your interests are, your bio, your photos, or, what have you. And so that's kind of where the concept started, but it just kind of evolved because we started seeing that, yes, there were a few other companies that were already in that space. A lot of them, in my opinion, were missing the mark in terms of how far you could take the conversation in terms of what this platform could do. And so we allow you to, from ours, make a phone call directly through it and call the person that's on the other end or email the person that's on the other end, direct message the person on the other end. And so it continued to evolve into a full-fledged app platform, if you will. So now when you become a member and sign up, you have the option to, sign up for free and just have a few bells and whistles, or you might want a more robust version. That was a tongue twister. That would give you a lot of other bells and whistles and incentives. Right. And so, we're looking at the fact that, traditionally, most people in business, the first thing they think about doing is getting a business card. Well, we're in a COVID new world. Mm-hmm. And so a lot of people are very weary of passing things from hand to hand. If you notice, you go to restaurants now, they no longer say, hey, here's our paper menu. They say, hey, scan this QR code. Mm-hmm. And so looking at all those different things, we said, well, there's a way that we can optimize all this and revolutionize this, if you will, to make it to where people can generate an income and have some great solutions and tools to offer in what we're all dealing with. Mm-hmm. And so basically how it works, and I'm going to show you a little demonstration. I can get a little more in depth, because depending on the camera direction, but this would be your iHero card, right? Yes. This shows that you're a member of our platform and that you're verified, okay? Mm-hmm. And so what this card does is, for other members in the network, they know to provide you a discount on everyday things that you do by being a member, because you're in the pool, in the community, if you will. Mm-hmm. So you can take this and you can get discounts at, restaurants and major retail stores, and you can even go and get discounts on your airfare and cruises and hotel accommodations. You can get discounts on services and things. Mm-hmm. However, this discount card also services as your business card. Mm-hmm. And it's COVID friendly, because what happens is, instead of me passing it to you, you ask me for my number and I say, sure, hold on. And what I do is I literally just tap it. Well, let's do, you said my sound is off because I don't want it ringing in the interview. But if you see that it pops up, and what happens is now it's going to take you directly to my iHero profile.
That's so cool.
So what happens is, when it goes to the profile, from the profile, you'll have access to all of my links, everything that I have in my social media life, anything that I want to promote. Like here, I have a flyer at the top. I have my profile pic. Then I have a couple links that I want you to check out, right? But more importantly, if I want to call the person, I push a button and the number pops up. They can text me through this. They can email me through this, so forth and so on. So anything that I want to prioritize, I can have Dance or Glow or whatever. Mm-hmm. Remember how MySpace used to operate? You had total control over how your MySpace looked. Well, you have the same total control over how your iHero profile looks. Mm-hmm. However, some folks like to take it a step further, and they want to monetize their relationship with this, because this is a cool thing. Most folks in business need a business card. Mm-hmm. So imagine the average box of business cards is about $150 to $200 for a box, and you're going to go through it pretty quickly. Yes. Well, this is a one-time cost for this card, but now you get to utilize it again and again and again and again. Okay. Now, for phones that, obviously may be a little older, don't have the same technology to be able to recognize the tap, on the other side is your QR code. And of course, we let you be a little vain and put your photo up here and your name and that kind of thing. But that QR code also takes you to your iHero profile. Now, the beautiful thing about this is, at the bottom, there's a video ad. And that video ad basically says, click here, join iHero, save money, earn cash, impact people, join now.
So you can advertise your own commercial on your app.
So what happens is this.
Cool.
This actual commercial is embedded with the members' affiliate link and information. Nice. So now, if I'm on Instagram and I'm checking out your podcast, and in that podcast on your Instagram, it says, click the link in my bio for our next episode. When I click the link, hopefully you guys are going to take me to your iHero version of your podcast. Nice. Now you'll have your podcasts, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, you name it, what have you, YouTube link, if you guys have any products or services or anything you're promoting, right? But at the bottom, you're going to have this ad. And what happens is, that ad allows me to click, and then it registers that I'm going through your portal. So, mind you, think about all the things that we promote on social media that we don't know who's seeing them or where they're seeing them from. But if someone clicks that, and they go to our profile, and they now, from our platform, see the videos and different things that basically tell them all the benefits of why they should join. When they sign up and join, you just made money. Okay. And because it's a subscription model that they have a monthly fee, you're going to make money every single month off that income. Absolutely. That is awesome. So that's the beautiful thing about iHero.
My favorite word.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
Now, is this optional to change the logo or anything?
Well, basically what happens is we take this side. You have total control over this side.
Okay.
And the reason being is because when you flash this to other iHero members, they know to provide you various discounts. And some of these discounts are exclusive to your membership. So like, for example, next door, Miss Sykes that has the health food scenario, when you flash this card, she's going to give you 20% off of whatever is in the store.
Nice.
You know, but her discount may be a little different than like if you go to PacSun, they give you 15% off. You go to H&M, they give you 20% off, but they only give it to you once a month. So they to draw you in, they're going to do that. So what you do is you go and pick out everything you want and buy it at one time and get 20% off. Usually when you see a lot of retail stores, they're only giving you 10 and 15 unless it's some kind of special Black Friday or what have you. So the beautiful thing about this is it's designed to save you more than what the monthly subscription is. So it should be a complete return on investment in terms of your monthly fee. If you save, you know, buy one, get one free at this restaurant, free appetizer dessert at this location, what have you, this monthly fee is only $29. Well, guess what? If you save 30, 40, 50 bucks, it kind of paid for itself just off the savings. But then let's say 2, 3, 4, 10, 15, however many people through you signed up. Well, now you're getting an exponential return because now that reoccurring revenue is coming in. We're not talking any small potatoes. We're talking a serious commission. Most of our members get 50% off of whatever on that front end and 33% on the back end. So it's a beautiful partnership in terms of the financial opportunity and the ability to kind of, you know, free yourself from the typical 9 to 5 and things of that nature. Because right now, every business owner you know needs a business card.
Right.
And everybody you know has a social media account. I don't care if it's your great-great-grandmama. She got Facebook or something, okay?
So who is your ideal customer?
Everybody. And why do I say that? For example, we all go out to eat. We all get our brakes done and our car washed and we get our yards cut. We all have services and different things going on. We all have vendors. We all have people we deal with that are doing business. We all have side hustles and things that we want to do. All three of us have a career, but we all have an ambition and a dream and a hobby that we're trying to monetize or monetize, right? So with that mindset, everybody can benefit because everybody wants to do a few things. Most of us want to make more money. All of us want to save more money.
Definitely.
And there's a strong percentage of us that want to be impactful to people. So with iHero, our community is literally incentivized to do things for those that are less fortunate. Our big initiative, or my initiative, if you will, is homeless. And so we go out as iHero members and we feed homeless in the area routinely as a part of our business model. It's something that we do as a part of our core culture. However, through our partnerships and through our technology on our platform, you can find volunteer efforts and things that you want to do that have nothing to do with what we're already doing. So let's say you want to read books to kids, or you want to volunteer at the SPCA, or you want to help out with the YMCA, or whatever it is that you want to do. You can go to our platform and literally search those opportunities in real time. So either you can help us with what we're doing, or you can go find something that you want to do, but we're encouraging you to do so because we want everyone to benefit from being better and being good and being a servant to those that are in need. Because we all need help in some capacity.
So I can get to all these services that you provide just by that one tap that you put on my phone. I scroll down and I find out all these different options.
Yeah. So what happens? Awesome. What happens is when they tap when I take your card and I tap my phone, I see everything you want me to see about you, and it's unlimited. But then when I go to the bottom and I click, what is this all about? And I see the ad, or I see the little logo, and I click it. Now it takes me to the iHero portal. Now once I'm there, you have a variety of things. You have the initiatives. You have where you can go super and sign up. You can even join for free. Now, what happens there is once you sign up, you get access to exclusive discounts. You get access to a gifting portal where you get to, if you want to monetize this and actually take this and become a business with it, you get the options to gift folks to look at. What do I mean by that? Meaning, we have 4 exclusive things that you get to give away just for someone to give you a few moments of their time to hear about this amazing opportunity. So with no risk and no guarantee of them actually signing up, you get to say, hey, I get to give you 4 different things. And they go, well, what are those 4 things? Well, first of all, if they're a business owner, we have a exclusive ebook that shows them how to be more productive and more profitable in the pandemic in whatever their business is. gives them exclusive ideas on social media marketing and how to optimize and how to prioritize their time, things of that nature. They get that for free. They get to join us for free, meaning they get to have the same app landing page. It won't be as robust, but it'll put all their links in one place, and they'll be able to have it cool. They can use the QR codes and put their menus up, and it costs them nothing. So think about all the restaurants that are doing that are actually paying for that service. They can do it through us for free.
Okay.
But then they also have the opportunity where you can gift them a stay, a cruise, a trip, and a dinner, what have you, through our friends and family within our portal. So you get certificates that you get to apply for and literally submit to us that we send to them free of charge just for them looking at this. Then, through another partnership that we just inked, you get to give that same person up to 80 to 85% off all the prescription and generic drugs that they need to utilize in their home at no additional cost. It's kind of like GoodRx on steroids with no fee.
Okay.
So now they get to go to Walgreens and Kroger and Walmart and CVS and get that amoxicillin for 80% off.
Okay.
And the beautiful thing about that is, if you're an iHero member giving it to them, you make money when they use that discount. And they use the discount for free. Costs them nothing to take advantage of it, but if they do use it, you get a residual income from it. So there's a lot of things that we give them just to take a look at how amazing we are, with no obligation. If they sign up, you make money. If they have, and they get the same opportunity to share this to other folks, that guess what? When they share it to other people, they make money. Those people make money. But more importantly, you make money off of some of those other transactions because it all originated from you.
Okay, so that all this is awesome. You know, the prescription medications, all of that. How much for the service? Everyone wants to know that part. How much?
Okay, well, I'm glad you asked that because our how much is very unique. And what I mean by that is, if you go to our platform and you see it directly there, everything is elevated in terms of cost.
Right.
If you buy from me directly or sign up directly through me, it's going to cost you way more. Why? Because I don't want you to do business directly with me. I love that opportunity, but I want you to do business through someone that's doing business with me, through one of our partners.
Right.
So what happens is, if you go to our website, you get to sign up for free, which is the first. You get to get a card and connect it for free to your free account, which the card is a one-time cost of $29.99.
$29.99.
$29.99.
That's awesome.
Well, hold on. That's just the card, and that's connected to a free account. So when you connect it to a free account, there's no monetization. You get a couple discounts and things of that nature, but you're not earning any money. Now, the next level, which we call our patron levels, those levels allow you to sign up and actually have a monthly fee involved that you're paying as a subscription. And that's going to allow you to earn up to 20% off of whatever happens through your portal, through your video, and that kind of thing. Now, on our website, it's a little higher than if you go through someone. If you go through someone, it's as low as like $14 a month. However, that's for someone that may not really see the opportunity that they're going to go out, but they know that people automatically going to hit their social media. People come to your Instagram that you've never met from all walks of life. You posted a hashtag and somebody saw it, they came along. Well, if they come along and hit the link in your bio and sign up, you were asleep, you were brushing your teeth, you were on vacation, you were at work, and you made money. Okay? So, but you're not going to actually go out and recruit and knock on doors and shake hands and pastor how awesome this is. So for that, you're not going to pay a whole lot, but you're also only going to make 20%. Then we have our enterprise levels. Now, enterprise levels are for folks that are podcasters, that are influencers, that are athletes, that are models, that are celebrities, or just very, very hungry entrepreneurs that want to make more money and want to free themselves. Why? Because they get to really partner with us and get the lion's share of what's going on. And what I mean by that, they don't have to have any inventory. They don't have to maintain any databases of information. They don't have to do anything special other than recommend and refer people. They don't even have to sell it, because what happens is they can send people our way to hop on a Zoom with us, and when we sell it, they still make the money off the sale as if they were in the living room doing the sale themselves. So for folks that are, nervous about selling and maybe not feel like they have the, the confidence or the understanding of the product to really do it and do it effectively, they get to send those folks our way. And they get to send folks our way via bribing them with those same gifts I mentioned. Those 4 gifts, they get to say, hey, I'm going to give you these 4 things to hop on this Zoom or go take this meeting or let my buddy call you. Now, guess what happens? When I or some of our seasoned folks talk to them and actually get them encouraged to and inspired to sign up, the person that sent them our way, that's who's getting the commission. That's who's making the money. That's who's going to get the residual income. But they were off doing whatever it is that they do normally. So those levels are 20. One is right now through an affiliate, because on the site it's advertised as much as $100 up front one time and then $39 a month. But through someone that's a partner, you can get that level for $29 per month across the board. Now, you got two options. You could actually say, you know what? I either want to sign up my first 10 folks, or I'm just going to just jump off the roof and I'm going to pay I want the big boy. I want the real business model. I want the franchise. Well, on our site, that's $1,000. But through an affiliate, it's reduced $850 to only $150. Now, how do you get that? Well, you can sign up 10 people if you're on this level, and you'll automatically be promoted to that level. The only you'll miss out on those first 10 signups because they'll still be paying you a commission, but you won't get what's called the downline that comes with the franchise. Now, the franchise is something that's extremely valued. And why is that? It's very simple. What that does is both of these packages gives you a 50% commission on whatever the person signs up to or purchases up front. But then if they have a monthly subscription, you get 33% of that. So let me just give you the averages of the numbers and how it works. If, let's say, for example, somebody signs up and all they wanted to do was get this card one time. Well, the card is $29, so half of that is about $15. You get that half, we get the other half to the company. But there's no monthly on the back end. Well, let's imagine that same person wanted the $29 monthly scenario, right? So you're going to get 50% again, which is half this cost of the card and the upfront sign up, which is $15. And then 33% of that $29 is about $10. So you're going to make about $10 a month off that person reoccurring. Now,
very nice.
That is what we call the executive level. However, if you want the franchise level, which is the most lucrative and it's probably the craziest compensation plan you'll ever see in affiliate marketing, network marketing, anything, and it's because it's not convoluted. It doesn't require you to have legs and, you got to have this leg and that leg, and it's not binary, it's not a matrix, it's none of that. It's very simple. There's no PV and all these other convoluted things that'll get confusing where people start saying, oh, that stuff's a scam. It's not that. It's very simple. You get 50% off of anybody's initial sign up through you or initial payment through you. You get 33% of their level, their monthly. But then this is where it gets interesting. Anyone that they bring on board, that they go out and recruit, you're going to get 5% of their direct recruits. Those direct recruits that they recruited are now going to go out and recruit people. You don't have nothing to do with those conversations or in situations. You get 2% of that. Now, 5%, 2% doesn't seem like a lot, but let's just do simple numbers, simple math, right? Cammie, you go and you talk to 10 of your tenants, and you get those 10 excited, and they all sign up. You're a franchise member. They sign up. Doesn't matter what they sign up to. When they sign up, you're going to get 50% of whatever they do up front. However, those 10 folks, they're going to go out and hopefully do exactly what you did and encourage at minimum 10 people to get on board. When that happens, that's now 100 people on your next line, on that second level. There's 100 people there. You got 10 people that you directly recruited, but there's 100 people down here that they recruited that you never talked to.
Right.
However, when those 100 people signed up, you got 5% of those 100 transactions. Okay? And every time they sign up whoever, you're going to get 5% of that transaction. So what does that mean? The card alone is $29. 5% of that is $1.50. So if everyone on this level just signed up for the card, well, that's $1.50 times 100 people. Every day that those 100 people sign up, one person to the card alone, you make $150 every single day. Yes. Now it gets better. Because those 100 people that you barely kind of know about, they signed up 10 folks. So that's now 1,000 people. Remember, you started with 10, and within a few short weeks, you had 100. With a few weeks after that, there's 1,000 on this line. Well, 1,000, you get 2% of every transaction there. Well, again, 2% of $29 is about 60 cents. Well, if you got 1,000 people and they all sign up one person at the $29 level. Well, do 1,000 times 60 cents. I'm talking about $600. Every day those 1,000 people sign up one person, you're making $600 a day at a minimum. Why did I say that? Because we have a franchise package that's $150 right now, discount. So every day that some one of those folks sign up one of those, let's say all 1,000 people went out and signed up one franchise person that day. Well, 2% of $150 is $7.50. Multiply that times 1,000. That's a $7,500 a day. That's big money. Most of us don't see $7,500 a day. Unless you're a tech person like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos, right?
Yes.
Well, this is allowing us to put everybody in a tech opportunity.
Okay.
And that's what this is. Right. Welcome to iHero.
Well, Curtis, thank you so much for having us in your beautiful studio.
Not a problem.
Thank you for your time.
And the knowledge,
Yes.
the knowledge and the information and the things that you're giving back to the community is really great. Really
I'm
great.
excited. Aren't you excited?
I'm real excited.
Yes.
Well, I think this pillow going home. Well, thank you guys for tuning in to SKST Radio. I want to thank my co-host. I want to thank my engineer back there, Miss Lee Deer. And I want to thank Curtis for having us here.
Thank you.
We really
The pleasure
appreciate
was all mine.
it. Until next week, we'll keep on going. It takes teamwork to make the dream work.
Let the church say amen. Y'all have a good one.
You're watching SKST Radio.